What's up, everybody? I want to start by apologizing to our usual subscribers. This video is a little outside the scope of the normal sort of off-road automotive themed videos that we do. However, I took this footage and wanted to do something with it, so here you go. In June, we made the trip from the West Coast out to Belgrade, Montana to pick up our Go Fast camper. I still love this thing, and we have more GFC content coming soon. Our install appointment was pretty early in the morning on a Saturday, and we were headed straight to Spokane after that, which means we were passing through Missoula, Montana right around lunchtime. On a whim, we stopped by Ruby's Cafe for lunch, and if you're a fan of Yellowstone like we are, you may recognize Ruby's from season 4. There was a fairly memorable shootout scene filmed at this particular diner, one in which the sheriff was shot and then later died, and he was something of a running character in the show prior to that. According to an article I read, the crew of Yellowstone rented out Ruby's for a full day. I think this was somewhere around 2022, and I have to say, things still pretty much look the same inside. When rewatching the scene, a couple of things inside the restaurant stood out to me, including this very large painting of what is presumably a Montana hillside. One part of the scene involves Rip breaking out a window with a tire iron to pull a bad guy through. This appears to be the only thing they changed in the restaurant because normally there's not a counter and cash register here. There's a booth. At one point, Costner freezes by the daily special dry erase board, and that same board is still hanging in the restaurant. In fact, the logo up top looks exactly the same as it did in the show. There are some other restaurant elements that were featured in the scene that you can easily see from the dining area. And of course, at the end of this sequence in the show, the sheriff passes away. He never really leaves the one booth that's located just inside to the left of the restaurant main entrance. And of course, if you're a Costner superfan, you can take a seat in the same booth that he sat in when he was on the sheriff's phone talking to the sheriff's daughter. So again, a pretty cool stop, especially if you're in the Missoula area and you're a big fan of the show. And even if you aren't, I gotta say, the food was real good, the prices were decent, and the service was excellent. That's it for this episode. Thanks for watching Trash Panda Garage.